Following efforts by the regional chairman of Linden to blame government for flooding in several parts of the mining town yesterday, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa says that while government has mobilized its national drainage and irrigation resources to help in clearing blocked internal drainage channels and hasten drainage of flooded communities, it is the municipalities and NDCs that are responsible for maintenance of internal drainage systems in these areas.
So yesterday we have recorded in Region 10 just about 4.5 inches of rainfall, and that is very unusual rainfall, and a number of areas were flooded out or were underwater. But what we have done over time, we have worked with other agencies, Ministry of Public Works, and we have mobilized a number of machinery in Linden to help distill some of the canals. And I want to be very frank here this afternoon. Some of those drainage systems were the responsibility of the RDC and the municipality. And as a result of their failure to clean those drains on time, we have had those excessive water accumulated. People were flooded out. The main canals in the area that normally maintained by NDI were cleaned, and we had to also mobilize manual cleaning with residents there to help clean the drainage system in places like West Patuca and a number of areas, Fairus, and some other areas within Linden. However, I'm very pleased to note that to date, most of the area, or if not all the area, are dry. We have also received some help from both sides. They have helped us with 2 hydraulic excavators to do a number of debushing exercise, which were supposed to be done also by the municipality and the RDC. So this brings us again to the issue where the local authority or the local body failed to maintain the system. And as a result of that, NDIA has to step in because, these large canals, we normally have responsibility for these large canals. But because of the work is not being executed on time by the local authority, we have to step in.
Minister Mustafa is appealing to local government authorities across the country to execute their works in a timely manner, as all failures in this regard will now result in hardships for members of communities. Speaking to the Rains in Regions 2, 4 and 6, Minister Mustafa has reported that there have not been many reports of flooding, as has been reported elsewhere. But he assured that all systems are in place to ensure speedy drainage of any significant accumulation of waters in those areas.
We are also, and we haven't experienced much like that in Georgetown, although we have had some heavy rainfall in Georgetown over the last few weeks. What we have done, we are working with citizens across Georgetown to see how we could help clean some of the internal drains. As a result, you know that those responsibility also falls within the municipality and the town city council. But we are working around the clock to work with every stakeholder to maintain a system in place. To date, we have 12 pumps that are functional in Georgetown. I have assigned 3 engineers full-time on a 24-hour basis to monitor the system in Georgetown to ensure sluices are open on time and pumps are functioning. We are also servicing these pumps in terms of if they have any mechanical failure. We are also ensuring that we have our checkers on a regular system. So we are working to ensure that we have this period with heavy rainfall, that we have continuous monitoring of the system. On the quarantine, we have experienced some high water level in Blackbush Polder, especially in Blackbush Polder and the central quarantine area. However, a number of outfalls have been cleared. Outfalls like the Eversham, the Adventure, the number 43 outfalls, they have been cleared. We have pumps are also complementing the system in those areas. And there are additional drainage system that we are clearing to put all measures in place. Some of these canals and outfalls, you have to have enough water before you clear it. So you can't clear it during the dry season, or else it will be silted up very short and fast. So I'm hoping that we can maintain the system, because over the next few weeks, the forecast is showing that we'll have heavy, intense rainfall. So we are working with all stakeholders, especially NDIA, to maintain a system where we will avoid and mitigate flooding. I am also appealing to residents that they should desist in throwing garbage in the drainage system. But more importantly, the local body and the local authority should take up their responsibility of clearing these internal drains so they will not block and not flow to the main canals.
In previous flood incidences during heavy and prolonged rainfall, it was found that at the core of the problem was the failure on the part of local government authorities to carry out maintenance of crucial internal drains and cokers, resulting in them becoming blocked. The Hydromet Service has forecast that La Nina conditions will prevail until November of this year, bringing with it high intensity and unusually high rainfall amounts in short periods of time.